Hello everybody and welcome back to the Twilight Princess HG Let's Play. I am very sorry I have to do this, but I have no choice. Thank God. Okay, don't get mad. Don't get mad. I'm so sorry. But, yes, this is Heroes mode, and I did not want to go into this dungeon with literally only 3 hearts. And only the, the super rare, chew jelly, whatever. I really didn't want to use it, okay? Gosh, don't hold it again. You know what? If you want to, there's the dislike button. Joke's on you, dislike button doesn't work anymore. Anyway, let's go right into this dungeon. This is, for all intents and purposes, is he gonna say it? This is my favorite dungeon in the game, by the way. It is the, when we get around to it, Arbiter's grounds. I always called it Arbiter's grounds. I guess it really doesn't matter. It's kind of like potato kind of thing. I need my hook shot. There we go. So this main gimmick is, this dungeon's main gimmick, I should say, is more or less quicksand, right? And, you know, basically whenever you see like moving sand like this with the whirlpools of sand, I guess. Okay. You can basically sink in it. And these guys, I believe they're called Moldorms? We can use a hook shot on it, or a claw shot, there we go. I don't want it to get sunk. But, really, there hasn't been... Wait, well... Trust me, I'll get into why I like this dungeon when we dive more deep into it. Deeper into it. There you go. So, yeah, there we go. These, I believe, they're not called Stal children. I believe they're called Stallings? I'm not sure. I'll put it on the screen what they're called. But they are very annoying. And actually, I was literally thinking about this on the, okay. I was literally thinking... Yo, that's the Goron symbol. That's kind of cool. Lore. I'm not using the mortal draw. Okay. Yo. Now, okay, either the Gorons helped build this place? Ooh, lore. Either the Gorons helped build this place. Okay, there we go. Or maybe Nintendo was being lazy and they just kind of reused the texture of the pulley system from the Goron mines. I like to think it's lore related, but I'm thinking maybe it was just a reused texture. Oh, I hope it's not. Okay, cool. It's convenient that I literally just dunk my lantern in there and like it just completely refills it. I don't know why that's a thing, but okay. Yeah, we're gonna need to use our lantern quite a bit in this dungeon, funny enough. And let's get this chest. But yeah, something I was kind of thinking about is that, okay, and here we have the poison, I think it's called poison mite. They don't hurt you. There are 2 enemies in this, well, are these guys really considered enemies? But there are 2 enemies in this dungeon that do this. They don't hurt you in any way, but they do weigh you down. And I'm not going to show it off because we're on Heroes mode. But if you step into the quicksand, it will just plummet you down like if you were wearing the iron boots. You treat it just like they're wearing the iron boots. But quick lantern gets rid of them. You know what this? It reminds me of the scarabs. I think that's actually what these guys are called. The scarabs. Ever seen those mummy movies with Brandon Fraser in it? It's very similar to that. But yeah, like I was going into, these dungeons. There's differences. Okay, certainly differences. What I think it's literally just a case of me killing all these guys. Let's use the mortal drama. I want to use health. I want to use the mortal draw. Okay, whatever. But each dungeon, it seems like, has a different set of... I believe the term is... The Master Sword is glowing like crazy. You see that? I like it. We didn't even have to defeat. Yeah, we just need to light these. But each dungeon has its own like kind of specific mook, I believe it's called, right? Mook. Let's see. In the Forest Temple, I believe it was bokoblins, whatever you call them. In the Goron Mines, it was the Bulblins, and the Lakebed Temple, it was Lizalfos. And in this temple, I believe it's going to be the Stalfos. And these guys. Now, it's funny to know, this is the 4th dungeon in the game. What else was the 4th dungeon in a Zelda game? The Forest Temple in Ocarina of Time. And what happened in the Forest Temple in Ocarina of Time? 4 lanterns that were stolen by 4 Poes. I'm not saying that this game completely stole a puzzle from Ocarina of Time, but yeah. There's a dungeon later on that does exactly the same thing. Need to note that these 4 Poes, are mandatory to defeat. And the best part is, okay, they count towards your Poe count. I think these guys are technically the big Poes of this game. They don't give you anything extra for defeating them. They just conveniently add to your Poe count. While simultaneously, I guess, letting you go further on into the dungeon. Now, unfortunately, they're not called anything like, shoot. Is it Little no, is it Little Women or Little House? No, Little House on the Prairie? I think it's Little Women. You know how the 4 Poe sisters in Ocarina of Time, like they're all named after, I believe the 4 sisters in Little Women, like Amy, Beth. I can't remember the names. Can't be really bothered at this point. Oh, that's one of 2 of them. All right, cool. So, oh, I just noticed that you kind of like force yourself to turn back into a human when you gotta open a blue chest. But why? Okay. Why is this dungeon my favorite dungeon in the game? I'm gonna try to go after you. Well, there's a couple of reasons. Number 1, it's similar to the Forest Temple in a sense where it's a step up from the previous dungeons. Like, okay, especially, so, okay, like, it's kind of like what I was going into when we were in the Forest Temple, actually. How the dungeons in this game are a step up from the ones in Ocarina of Time, because this game kind of assumes that you played Ocarina of Time beforehand. By the way, who are these, basically, Oscars? Who are these guys supposed to be? Guys, girls? Are they supposed to be Gerudos? Yeah? Okay. It kind of reminds me of the statue. They're not called statues of maidens of the 7. In Breath of the Wild, you know, you can find like the 7 maiden statues of in Gerudo Desert. Really quick, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to use your senses, and you know, you collect the scent from this one, and you follow it into the 3 areas, 3 different branching pathways, I guess. You're supposed to dig this one up first, I believe. But this dungeon, it's okay. I wouldn't say it's a step up from the Forest Temple, Goron Mines, and Lakebed Temple, but it is kind of going back to Zelda's roots. I mean, the Shadow Temple in Ocarina of Time is my favorite dungeon in that game. But this is also the first dungeon in the game to utilize both regular Link and Wolf Link. There's one. And the enemies are a lot stronger for one as well. speaking of which, I'm gonna get bomb arrows out real quick. You know what? Should I do that? Yeah, I'm gonna do my bomb arrows. I'm on heroes mode, so I'm not even gonna chance that. I think like 2 bomb arrows takes care of these guys. Nice. These guys are the Redeads, and they have gotten a glow. Okay, is it a glow up? Well, they definitely got the HD treatment. Oh, no, it's an HD. But they got, a makeover, huge makeover, since we've seen them in Ocarina of Time and, well, in Wind Waker, they looked freaking terrifying as well. But Ocarina of Time, they kind of looked kind of goofy, to be honest with you. Rats. There is one room in this dungeon, we'll come across it. One room in this dungeon I don't particularly like, but I don't know, like, it's kind of going back to Zelda's roots, that these are dungeons, labyrinths, underground, just like the original Zelda game, you know? And it's also got a much darker feel, and I believe, yeah, that is Gerudo, right? The language that I'm standing on right now? Pretty sure that's Gerudo script. So obviously it's gonna be the one that's floating, the lantern that's kind of floating ominously. I'm trying to read, like, is there like hieroglyphics going on? Don't think so. Come on. So, and obviously there's a lot of, like, I guess, Egyptian culture, kind of, well, it's very similar to the Spirit Temple. This place is literally, if you were to combine the Spirit Temple and the Shadow Temple from Ocarina of Time. I do like how it, more or less, like, it's kind of like the, what do you call it, the Tower of the Gods from Wind Waker. Well, yeah, the Tower of the Gods from Wind Waker and the Stone Tower Temple from whatever it's called, Majora's Mask. How they're more so not based on an element. There you go. They're not based like on an element like fire, water, earth. You know, when the Fire Nation attacked, shut the frick up. But it's more so going into the lore of okay, not lure, lore. I'm not fishing here. The lore, like, behind the Zelda games and whatnot. Like, you know, Tower of the Gods was more of like a challenge for the potential hero. The Stone Tower Temple was more so kind of like a nod to the classic tale of the Tower of Babel, whatever you call it. Do I have a key? Yes, I do. And the Shadow Temple being basically Kakariko Village's like dark secret, the Sheikah's dark secret, Hyrule, royal family of Hyrule's like dark secret. Where this place is, there, you know, there's not a whole lot of Sheikah in this game actually, but this place, it really is almost as if you were to combine the Spirit Temple and the Shadow Temple, because it has torture elements, it has, you know, ghostly apparitions and all that kind of stuff in the temple, but then also it's like it's in the desert, and okay, how? The block, it saved me. Oh, I need to pull it. I'll push it. But yeah, it's in the desert, and it's got like desert-y kind of like aesthetics, I guess. I don't know. I just like it so much. I love the Shadow Temple, but I feel like, well, okay. Is this my favorite dungeon in the entire series? Ooh, that's a tough one. That is a tough one, actually. Probably. Okay. That was close. Probably. Is there a secret up there? No. Nah, I guess there's no way of getting there. Nah. Okay. There's no way of, what was I talking about? This is my favorite. No, it's not. Isn't my favorite. I don't know. Got the compass. I like it. It's stronger. Or stronger. The enemies are a lot stronger. We got some more classic monsters like the bubbles and whatnot. But, I don't know. I kind of like the Shadow Temple maybe a little bit more. But then, this one's like, it's got some pretty good stuff, and I don't have a key. Oh, I can go there though. Ah, and here we are. I think, yeah. Nope. Not yet. Okay. You know what? I want to hear you scream, dude. I'm gonna regret this. Move, 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 move. Oh! Alright. That should be 20 rupees. Thank you, sir. So... that's tough to say. I like the more, like, darker, morbid kind of esque dungeons in the Zelda series. Like, well, because I mean, just look at like popular opinion, right? The Shadow Temple, Stone Tower Temple, all of those temples are like they're considered fan favorites. No one really talks about Arbiter's Grounds, actually. I mean, it's great. No one really talks about it. I wonder why. No, you know, all of the dungeons in Twilight Princess, actually, no one really you don't really hear too much about them. I don't really need the money. You know? I'm actually like trying to think about it. Like, people always talk about the Stone Tower Temple, and I understand why. It's a fantastic dungeon. And the lore behind it and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it deserves to be talked about. And, okay, two. The Shadow Temple as well, the Spirit Temples. These are all fantastic dungeons. I would say just about every single dungeon from Ocarina of Time is actually a really freaking good dungeon, and people do talk about them. Even that one. But I got a whole video about that. Shameless plug. Anyway, but no one really talks about this one. And yeah, I'm also kind of thinking about the Earth Temple from Wind Waker. Yeah, the Earth Temple isn't. I guess it's supposed to be the creepier dungeon in Wind Waker. It's the one with the rededs and the Stalfos, and you know, the pose. But you know, when people think about Wind Waker, they think about Dragon Roost Cavern and Tower of the Gods. And when people think of Twilight Princess, they don't really talk about the dungeons. Have you noticed that? Hang on, did I skip something? No, okay, no, I got it. It was the compass. It was the compass. That's right. We could check that really quick, actually. Like all the chests that I've gotten. No, because I haven't gone there yet. Then no, I haven't gone there. Not there. I'm doing pretty good. I'm about to get that chest. Yeah, okay, I'm doing good. And wait. How many? Oh, it tells you how many pos there are in the dungeon? Well, of course there's only 4. Or at least 4, I should say. But, this room does introduce another one of those enemies that it doesn't really hurt you, but it just really slows you down. And right now, I mean, we could literally just go, no problem. But we gotta get the key first. And you're about to see, like, what exactly these kind of enemies do. And this one is more so for, you know, look at Midna freaking out. If Poison Might was supposed to be for Human Link, these ones are supposed to be for Wolf Link. And like you can see, we wouldn't be able to do that because of these guys. They're called Ghoul Rats, I believe. They don't hurt you. I believe they don't hurt you. There you go. And they look creepy as hell. There you go. They look creepy as hell, but they don't hurt you anyway. It's interesting. I believe that's all the, or no, do we, oh wow, we still have one more? Huh? Oh yeah, we do still have one more, okay. Yeah, because just like in Ocarina of Time, the final Poe has the, well, you'll see. But, I'm trying to think. Of all the dungeons, yeah, people don't really talk about Twilight Princess dungeons. Well, out of the ones they do talk about, I guess they do talk about this one the most. No one talks about the Forest Temple. Goron Mines is pretty good. Again, no one talks about it. Same with the Lake Bed Temple. No one talks about the Lake Bed Temple. People talk about this one. People talk about this one all the time. Because this one's more or less, you know, like I said, this one has the lore in it. And we'll get to the lore in a second. But okay. And then like Snow Peak Ruins, no one really talks about. Well, people like to talk about Yeto and Yetta, but out of the actual dungeon, not really. And then the okay. What, the Temple of Time? Yeah, no one talks about the Temple of Time either. People do talk about, like I was saying, people do talk about the City in the Sky. And then the Palace of Twilight's kind of its own thing. I believe. Don't you dare! 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 Okay. Now I believe this is a stamp on this side, or a 50 rupee. I swear to God, it's 20 rupee. Hey, surprised Midna! Holy shite! Cool. Okay. So, in order to get back, we just use a claw shot right here. Ooh, almost got hit. So like, kind of like what I stated back in the Lake Bed Temple, when it comes to temples, I don't really care. You guys let me know what you think. Of course. But, okay. But when it comes to recording episodes for the dungeons, I'd rather do it in 2 episodes. You know, you work all the way up from the entrance all the way up to the mid boss fight. And then the next episode starts with getting the item and going all the way and defeating the boss and getting the heart container. That's kind of how I'll do it. If these episodes do run long, I mean, it's a let's play. Here's the thing. In terms of a let's play, oh, by the way, here's, I guess, the regular mooks that we're going to encounter in this dungeon. Stalfos, they got a cool design, though. But it's like, is that their skull? Or is that their helmet? You know? We're gonna need bombs for this. I don't think... Let's see. I didn't mean to do that. For the record, I didn't mean to do that. I need a sip. I didn't mean to do that. I swear to God, I meant to do a shield attack that led into a helm splitter. I didn't mean to do that. By the way, have you guys tried, it's the Dr. Pepper Strawberries and Cream. It just came out. Tastes pretty good. This is not sponsored anyway. If Dr. Pepper does want to sponsor me one day, I mean, hell yeah, it's like my favorite drink in the entire world. But what I was going into, yeah, it kind of gives it away that you're gonna need bombs when facing those guys. I'm like, okay, that's a method. 1 bomb arrow. Okay, I'm not gonna bother with the rest. Okay, I might as well get the one that's get the chest, because I mean, I would if there were hearts. I really would if there were hearts. But okay, there's bombs. But, oh, dang it, what was I getting into? Oh, about Let's Plays and whatnot. Okay. So, I've noticed, I mean, this probably might not make sense, like, if you're watching this, like, 5 years into the future. But, as of now, by the way, this puzzle is pretty easy. You just light this torch, and then it depends on which torch you light next. I always go for this one. I didn't mean to mess that up. So that's what happens if you mess up. I completely brain farted on which torch it was. It was this one. Duh. What? Okay. I swear I played this game a million times. This dungeon a million times. But when it comes to the Let's Plays, right? To Let's Play videos, I understand they're not going to get as many views as the regular like videos, right? Like my water temple video, like as of now, with this episode going live, right? That video is doing phenomenal. It's getting the views, it's getting the comments, it's getting the likes. Oh, it's doing so good. I'm so thankful for you guys for enjoying that video. Like, you know, in the comments. Oh my god, it's getting so many good comments, right? And okay, like I said, this is kind of like okay. And yeah, I appreciate all the feedback on that video. Like I worked hard on that video. I'm glad people are watching it and commenting on it. And it's a discussion based video. I want people to, like, you know, comment and give their opinions on it. And I plan to have more of those kind of videos in the future. But when it comes to, like, okay, but when it comes to episodes of a Let's Play, I kind of mentioned this about like episode 16 of this series, how it has just a stupid amount of views compared to the rest of the episodes. Okay, and also kind of like episode 5 of Sonic Frontiers. How that has a stupid amount of views compared to the other episodes. Now, it's a bit less extreme with Sonic Frontiers, but I think the reason why, correct me if I'm wrong, I think the reason why episode 5 of Sonic Frontiers has more views than the rest of the episodes is because I like to think it's the thumbnail. I worked hard on that thumbnail. I didn't work super hard, but it was enjoyable to work on that thumbnail. Let's put it that way. And okay. But it's probably due to the fact that I was facing the first boss of the game in that episode, and people could tell, I guess, from the thumbnail that yes, we are facing the first boss of the game. And I mean, the bosses in Sonic Frontiers are absolutely astronomical, so maybe that's why. And I guess, yeah, it's kind of like the same reason with episode 16 of Twilight Princess, that, like, you know, with the thumbnail, it's with that cutscene, you know, the Dark Link cutscene, and, like, you know, the eerie symbolism and all that kind of junk. People knew that cutscene, so that they're probably going to, like, oh, okay, I want to see the cutscene again, or something like that, maybe, I don't know. But lately, the views, at least on Twilight Princess episodes. Okay, come on. The views on the Twilight Princess episodes right now, right, have not been that good. And I don't really mind that. To be perfectly clear, I don't really mind that. Because right now, I'm just going to level with you guys. I do want to become, you know, I want to become a YouTuber. Now, I'm going to be straight up with you guys. Okay. I would love, the idea of basically quitting my day job, and I know I literally just mentioned in the last episode, or like 2 episodes ago, that I got a promotion that didn't come with a raise, by the way. A promotion. It's not only it's an official promotion anyway. But, oh, I don't have a key. God dang it. But the idea of, like, quitting my day job and being on YouTube full time, that's a dream come true. And, you know, when I have a lot of, like, inspiration. Okay. There's a lot of YouTubers that really inspire me to do that. Now, I'm sure Carnage Collector is listening in right now, and hey, man, like I said, like in the when I was doing the Christmas, the Zelda Nurse wishlist videos, like, bruh, I mean, I wouldn't be on YouTube if it wasn't for you, man. You and I making those really cringy, stupid videos on your channel way back in the day, over 10 years ago. I mean, it started from there, and I do want to be a YouTuber on this platform. And, you know, it's kind of all boils down to making consistent content. Like, you know, there have been times there was nothing in here. Did I get the key? Yeah, I did. Do I go all the way up? No, I don't have to go all the way up. Okay, cool. That's kind of like the main thing, that right now, in order to become a YouTuber, I guess, you do have to, monetize your videos. You only get access to monetizing your videos after you hit it's this room. Oh my god. This may be my favorite dungeon in the game. This is my least favorite room in the whole game. Yeah. It's kind of like the freaking mirror room in the Stone Tower Temple. Okay, I'm trying to remember how to do this. Okay, I think best way to do this is go on is be as a wolf. It's not that bad, but okay. It's not that bad, but okay. Yeah. Like you can't really. Yeah. So after you gain 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch. 4,000 hours of watch time. That's only when you can monetize your videos on YouTube, right? And you know, so far, I'm almost at least at the time of this video, right? I'm almost at 60 subscribers, and that's phenomenal, actually. Like, I remember the day that it was before. Yeah, it was. It was before the Water Temple video was released. Okay. I don't want to. Let's just go ahead and do this so I can get rid of this guy with bomb arrows. So it was before the freaking hell Water Temple video was released that I reached 40 subscribers. You know, I saw my sub count. It was like, you know, I was a couple of episodes in Sonic Frontiers, and okay, I knew that was gonna happen. I was a couple of episodes into Sonic Frontiers and Twilight Princess, and you know, I did get a couple of subscribers that way, and I made a couple of shorts. And shorts are fine. I don't have anything. I have nothing against shorts. I know people. Some people may have stuff against shorts, but I don't really care. But how did you? Whatever. You know, when I reached the 40 subscriber mark, I remember I was at home and my wife was coming home from work, and I remember, like, I texted her. It's like, oh my gosh, you know, babe, I reached 40 subscribers. Like, isn't that amazing? And, like, I remember just feeling, like, kind of almost overwhelmed in a sense that, like, you know, I reached 40 subscribers. And I even thanked you guys in a. I remember I even thanked you guys in a video I want to say it was a Twilight Princess part, or it was either Twilight Princess or Sonic, either one. But remember, I thanked you guys, and now, I mean, geez, we're almost at. Here we go. We're almost at 40. No, we're almost at 60. That's incredible. And before we know it, we're gonna be at 100. And I'm just gonna talk through this because I mean we've heard this freaky chicken bird thing talk before. How do they get stuck in here? I don't know. Kind character, yeah, freaky looking character. But we're almost at 60, and 100 is gonna be just around the corner. And I'm realizing that this episode is going on pretty long, but I think okay. I think it doesn't really matter because I think we're almost at the mid boss. It's just right up there. Let's go ahead and just knock out these 3 fools. I know what kills them. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! But like I said, I do want to eventually make YouTube my full-time job. Oh, their swords are tiny. And, I mean, yeah, like I said, the only real way of doing that... You can put the lantern away. How did you get here? Bruh, okay. Okay. You just roll. And the only real way of doing that is to, you know, eventually monetize the videos, and that's how you do it. But, you know, I realize that the Let's Play videos, they don't really help in terms of, like, you know, getting watch time, because I understand, like, people may not be interested in watching the Let's Play videos, and that's fine. Right now, it's more or less... Train. There you go. It's more or less making content and putting it on my channel. Okay, I know how to do this. It's making content and putting it on my channel so that eventually, I guess, when people... That's terrifying to look at. When people have discovered my channel... Okay. They see that, oh, you know, this guy's channel has a bunch of stuff. Let's go ahead and subscribe. Okay. Let's go ahead and subscribe and, you know, binge watch the whole stuff. And that's kind of like, ooh, okay, that sword went right up my butt. That's kind of like what I was going into in an earlier part, that like maybe the views are not so good right now, but once the entire playthrough of this game is complete, that's probably when people are gonna start like binging these episodes like in a playlist. That's what I usually do. You know, if I were to see, say, Markiplier or whoever play like a game of Five Nights at Freddy's, I'd want to wait until he's finished with the whole entire series before. You know, rather than just watching it like, you know, every day he posts and, you know, it's kind of scattered. But here we have the mid-boss of this dungeon. Now, there's a theory out there that this is Ganondorf's sword. I don't necessarily agree with it. It doesn't look anything like it. But this is a really freaking cool boss fight. The music is phenomenal. Ooh. So it's just a floating sword, right? Put on the senses. Ooh, what the hell is that? Okay. Now there's a glitch. I actually want to test this glitch out. Yeah! Okay. So, right before it hits you, if you... Okay, I think I got hit that time. But right before it hits you, if you were to turn off your senses... Never mind, doesn't work. Let's try it. I'm not gonna try it again, because I want to hear it. Nice. This is where the real fight starts. So this is Death Sword, I believe. This is right. And... We're gonna switch these out. There we go. This guy, he's obviously that's not what I want. Well, I've never seen him do that before. Well, because I never screwed up that part, I guess. But, okay. I literally just... I'm on heroes mode. Come on. Oh, that fairy that we're gonna hopefully get. Now, why don't I just, like, have this... There you go. So I actually just recently watched Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, right? Phenomenal movie. Oh, good lord. Really freaking good film. Okay. And there's a character. Oh, I don't want to spoil it. I'm not gonna spoil it. But there's a character in that movie that reminds me of this guy. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. And I wonder if this character is supposed to represent the same thing that that character represents, if you know what I mean. I'm trying not to spoil it. I don't know, what do you guys think? Do you think that's kind of a stretch? Might be a stretch. I believe it was it for this guy. Yep, that was it. Are those supposed to be bats? Ooh, I'm just now noticing. You can see that there are eyes on the walls and the ceiling. Are that supposed to be the Sheikah eye? Oh, but I don't know. The Sheikah are completely absent in this game. Ooh, I was about to say, I'm seeing some like fiery demons on the wall, and that thing kind of reminds me of the what's it called, the Gate of Time from like Skyward Sword. Maybe not, but that is the the item of the dungeon. We just defeated the meat boss, so you guys know what that means. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode where we will finish the Arbiter's grounds, and we'll see what's inside. We already know, but we'll save that for next episode. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next one. Good night, gamers.